Jofia Mind Tarot here with your mid-April 2024 Tarot and Oracle card readings. I'm going ahead and look at your what's going on in your inner world, dear Libra. We always do that for the mid-month for those who have been, you know, watching my, channel for a while, as well as newcomers. This is what we do for the mid-month. We will start off with the general energies though, and what you could be experiencing in this month of, could be experiencing in this mid-month, sorry about that, of April. And then we look into your inner world, okay? So let's see what's going on with you for the month of mid-April. All right, Spirit. What are the energies? Okay, so we have here the second house. This is the moon. The moon came out several times. Moon talks about the unknown secrets. And this here is Leo. So Libra, um, again, I'll talk about the moon being the mother. You could be perhaps giving motherly energy, money, or you could be this motherly Leo. You have Leo in your chart, and you could be given some kind of money or time to a motherly energy, or they can be giving this to you. As a Libra, you could have, as I said, Leo in your chart, or there's something that is unknown to you in terms of maybe your finances. There's some kind of hidden information that maybe will come to light with Leo here. Leo is the fifth house. Now, the fifth house talks about passion, creativity. So with Leo here, it's something creative that you've been doing that will generate some kind of, you know, will be of something of value, because the second house here talks about material possessions, finances, earnings. So something unexpectedly that you're working on, it could be a project at work, or maybe a creative project of your own that you're working on, could be in secret, that is bringing you some kind of income or some kind of value. And this is with the moon card here, is possibly unknown to you. Or maybe you could be using your intuitive gifts, and that could be your that's what the creative project, you could use that to create something, that will bring in income. Yeah. Something about it could also talk about the body with the second house here. You could be looking real good, Libra, to someone, because with Leo here, it also makes me think about, like, showing up. I seen like the six of wands, almost something like, you're looking real good to someone, or um maybe something here going on with your physical body. Take it as it resonates, right? Yeah. Okay, so let's see what else is going on here. Let's look at your inner world, Libra. Libra. What it could be going on for the Libra collective spirit. This is the wild unknown archetype guide deck. So what is going on in in the world of the Libra collective for the mid-month of April? Thank you, Spirit. Anything you want, you got it. Anything you need, you got it. Okay. That's what I'm getting. Anything you want. Someone else wants to give you anything you want. All right. Let's see. I don't know where that came from. All right. So, okay. So we have Thanatos. Anything else for it? And this is the prayer. So I'm not too familiar with these cards here, but I'm seeing a web. You know, I don't know if someone is trying to capture you in their web. There's a lot of hands here. Someone is trying to entangle you in their web. You know, kind of wishing and praying. What is this here? The ring. Someone could want a commitment with you, Libra. Or maybe some prayers answered about a commitment. Why is Thanatos here? Let's look into this and see what it happens. But I'm seeing a web here. It's almost like some kind of intricate web here. Let's see. It's X3. So it says death, meaning it could mean a change. Wait, hold on. It is time to transformation. So something is dying. This doesn't mean a person is dying. This could mean something is dying here. Something is leaving your life. Or the end of some kind of commitment, Libra. It seems that you've been through something really difficult, traumatic. It's like you kind of experience the most intense pain that you can possibly experience here. But out of it came a wish for commitment, or a wish of a commitment. So with death here, it's more saying the death of something that was in your life. Maybe you could have been hoping that something will, leave or go away or end in your life, some kind of commitment that you're in, or some kind of promise that was made is coming to an end. We have prayer here though. We have prayer here. I think you're happy that it's ending. Or maybe you've been wishing that it ended. What ended? Yeah. The castle, or maybe some addiction to, it could be some kind of addiction to, but not addiction. It's like some kind of, it could be a habit too. It could be a habit as well, or something that you hold tightly to, that you will dependent on or committed to, that has ended. And I think you wanted it to end with prayer here. And it's almost like you've asked for it and here it is, All right, let's see what comes out for the the Akashic tarot deck will come up here in the Akashic records for you. What are you supposed to experience in this lifetime pertaining to this energy here for the month of April? What is the Libra collective? What are they experiencing here in this new month? What are they supposed to learn? I always forget whether I clear these things or not. Okay, so we have the Akashic field and the news that came out again. This was in the prior read and I moved the cards around, but it still came out in the other way. So you could have Virgo in your chart, who I'm connecting with here. Because these two cards came out, these three cards came out in the last reading, and I put, I separated them. So it's something that you're building here. And with this is the moon here, right? It's like the moon. It's called reflection. So you're no longer, I don't think you're going to work on, like, think about past memories. I think you're done with that. You're no longer doing the woulda, coulda, shouldas, reflecting on the past. I'll see what reflection means further, but to me, this is what is coming out. It's like the moon talks about feelings, emotions, but it's in the reverse. So it's like you're no longer reflecting on something, you're no longer working on it. We have here the Akashic field. Something new is happening. Something new is beginning in your life. Are you supposed to experience something new that will bring balance and creativity? And then we have the muse here, which to me is almost similar to that Leo card up there. Because the muse talks about being inspired, being inspired to be creative, whether this a person is inspiring you or a situation is inspiring you. But with this Ace of Forces here, it's almost like it could also mean attraction or a new beginning or some spark that, after the ending of something, there's a new spark. So putting the end to one thing and then being inspired to, move forward with something else. And we have balance here, which is the Seven of Forces, which is almost like the Six of Wands here. So these two things definitely makes me feel like this is the Virgo energy. Not the Virgo, sorry, the Leo energy. Feeling a sense of balance, as if everything is in order. Maybe things were all over the place at one moment. You could feel like, like entangled in something. And that's what this gives me, feeling a sense of entanglement, finally putting an end to this feeling of being caught up in something. This also makes me feel like, people that are constantly begging or asking for help, or this could be even like, dare I say it, maybe more than, multiple connections or something, I don't know, or getting tied up into different things all at once, or doing a whole bunch of things at once. So let's look at this balance card here. Oops. So let's see, the Seven of Forces. I'll read it to you in the upright. So This card indicates that a time of balance is at hand. All systems throughout the body, throughout nature, and throughout society. You may have to confront important legal issues. Yeah, so this is also the card of legalities. So dealing with some kind of paperwork, maybe putting an end to a, you know, writing what do you call it? Signing off on a divorce or an, or, you know, or some kind of inheritance, something you're going to inherit. If this is not like the end of a commitment, it could also be like getting a new idea that's creative, like a new creative idea that has, you know, that you find yourself signing a new contract, or this could be a new job, or this could be a new creative, I'm just seeing it as a creative venture, whether it's a job or something you're doing on your own. um yes, so this is a sudden awakening or sudden start to something new, and putting an end to old energy. Let's look at reflection as well. Let me see what comes up for that. Mm. So in the reverse, it says a cancel or change trip. Hmm. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't, somehow they say it's time to look within and understand the emotional storms that are influencing you. Do they stem from a lack or fear? Hmm. Or maybe you could be working on this energy here. It's like you maybe are aware of, you know, your feeling of, maybe there's a slight frustration, or a sense of fear over a project or something that you're working on, or fear of some kind of ending to something. It could be like you could be in fear of something ending, but working on something else. And you know where how you could be working, say you're on a 9 to 5, for example, and you work for a company for so many years, you get this creative idea, it starts making money, and all of a sudden you're kind of questioning whether you should leave your job or not, or whether you know, of something that you know. It could be something like that. If it's not, it's talking about a relationship that you're no longer working on, and that you're kind of moving forward to something new. Let's see what additional information comes up here for you, Libra, concerning this energy. What is the outcome for Libra in this situation? Any further information, Spirit? Thank you. One more shuffle. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so 2 came out. There is no rain today. Yes, so it's like feeling a sense of being more positive. And I always say this moon dance talks about the delicate balance of being in a place that where you feel precarious, like something is a delicate dance that you're not quite sure, you know, you somehow it almost seems impossible to do this because she's actually tiptoeing on a wire, but it's somehow you're doing it. Somehow you're balancing all the stuff that you have to deal with and taking it in a more positive, you know, light, something more lighter than maybe you had been doing in the past. And I always say with this card, this is also my everything's gonna be all right Bob Marley card with these 3 birds here. I always hear that song when I look at this card. Under my umbrella. Interesting. Okay, so let me see these cards here. We have bloom and the gift. Mm. So something is blossoming in your life that's a gift to you. Wow. This one is definitely something that you love, you know. But this creative project, I believe it's something, if this is a creative project, it's something that's coming from your ideas. Because look at her here, it's going in all different directions. You know, you're getting different ideas, you know, things are growing. And I think this is could be a gift from the divine here. Let's see what the gift is talking about. Number 23. What is inside the box, we don't know for sure, but it seems to be a gift. We can only imagine what would happen if we could tug the string and peer inside. Would it be the fulfillment of an old wish? Yeah, something is a gift to you. Could be the idea that's a gift from the divine, or someone gives you a gift. Hmm. Or with this ace of wands here, you can be meeting someone new, that could be a gift. All right, so let's see the advice from spirit. But whatever you're asking for is quite valuable to you, and it could be that you've been asking for quite some time and now it's here. Whatever you've been asking for, it's here. One more shuffle. The gift has arrived. The gift has arrived. Okay, so Spirit, what is the advice here for the Libra collective? Thank you, Spirit. What's the advice? Mm. All right. So we have adversity and blame. This card came out many times, talking about challenges and being responsible for yourself and acceptance. So maybe you, if this is talking about a relationship, perhaps you know, a relationship, perhaps you blamed yourself for something that happened in the past. Spirit is saying that the different parties should be responsible for their part in what ended, and yeah, and you know, take personal accountability for their own part in it. And I know some people may be saying, well, I didn't do anything, but you learn. What did you learn from your experience that ended? What is something that you would not carry into a new situation? And this is what you have to analyze. Like what you find, you know, it could be compromising your boundaries, or, um, you know, just not respecting someone, or whatever it is. It, you know, two people play a part in things that happen for the good, or things that didn't work out. You know, you always learn from it. So let's see what comes out here for these two cards. Happiness. I'm aware that being happy means I'm on the right path. And doubt. I release the need to know all the answers. Yeah, so I don't know if you're doubting, Libra, that you could be happy or that you would find your happiness, because it seems like here you were praying for something for quite some time now. And you have been committed to this as well. It's either a idea that you were committed to, a person, some kind of project, something that you committed to, that maybe you saw some material benefit or gained some material benefit from, but I don't know, I don't think it happened. Whatever in the past didn't happen, but you've been hoping and wishing for this particular situation for quite some time, and it's now coming in. But I think there's still some kind of doubt that you'll be happy, or some kind of doubt that you will ultimately get what you had asked for. So Spirit is saying release the need to know all the answers, how it's gonna happen, when it's gonna happen, because maybe in your prayer you've been asking, how would I know this person, or how would I know this situation, or how would I know, you know would this ever come true to me, for me, this dream that I'm having, or this dream that I want for myself, would this happen? So I'm aware that being happy means I'm on the right path. It means that if you're happy doing this thing, whatever you're doing, this project, then that's you're on the right path if it makes you happy. So if it doesn't make you happy, if you when you're doing it, it's not a pleasant experience, then you know it's not the right path for you. Okay? So look out for this gift that's coming in. And yeah, I hope this helped, and I hope it resonated, Libra. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Okay, Libra? Take care. Bye.